my friends and colleagues in Moldova. I hope you guys are enjoying your summit. I'm Elliana and I'm 11 years old. I've been a student at YSA for the past 3 years and I would like to present some green space mapping. I love playing outside with my sister, playing soccer, and going for runs. Green space may not be a big part of your life in your eyes, but the amount of green space is more impactful to you than you think. Even where you live was once green space. Green space affects everything around you. The weather, oxygen, animals, and your own mental health is affected by interacting with nature. I love to code, so this semester I used a computer language called Python to analyze the green space in Wilmington, North Carolina. Using Google Maps, I analyzed images of 1 kilometer squared regions throughout Wilmington and determined the amounts of green space using RGB pixel values. Then I used the data to create a map that identified the places that had a lot of green space, those were dark green, and the places that had concrete are white to light green. This data was compared to some other maps made by other members of YSA to determine whether green space has changed over the past few years. This map from 2021, as you can see, there's a good amount of concrete, especially in downtown and in the industrial corridor, with up to 90% concrete, but there is still a little green space in environments dominated by wetlands. In just the last 3 years, Wilmington has seen a lot of population growth, and housing has also increased. We have taken pictures of green space in Wilmington, where houses, apartments, and other living places for living has been built. This map currently shows the green space in 2024. As you can see, there has been some significant changes in the past 3 years. The concrete areas still remain, but I would like to highlight 5 new places of concern marked with a purple dot. Woodbury Forest area, my neighborhood, by the local university, UNCW, Wrightsville Beach on the Atlantic Ocean, sections of Leland and Myrtle Grove with wetlands. With an increase of population, we see that green space is decreasing. Seeing that construction occurs in wetlands and forests, wildlife is impacted and areas may flood in the future. This needs to be addressed soon. You may be thinking, what's so important about green space and trees? Other than impacting on climate change and clean air, studies also show that people are happier when there are trees around. Trees also provide shade on concrete and help with heat island effects on urbanized areas. Heat islands experience higher temperatures than outlying areas with less concrete. Previous studies estimate downtown Wilmington is 10 to 15 degrees Celsius warmer in the summer due to concrete. That means low-income neighborhoods need to spend more money on energy bills, which means they cannot spend more money on other things. So, what you can do about this? The answer is the sun's energy. On April 8th this year, I got to see the total solar eclipse in Carbondale, Illinois. It was really cool seeing the way the sun was a little bigger than the moon, but in reality, the sun is about 400 times larger than the moon. It was really cool to see the ring around it. My uncle has solar panels in his field where we watched the solar eclipse, and he collected data during the eclipse. My house here in Wilmington also collected data using the eclipse using the solar panels, and we compared the difference. In just 4 minutes, you can see how much energy is lost from the shading. It's absolutely amazing. Solar panels are one way to provide alternative renewable energy sources, and just imagine how much better our environment and society would be if we could harness this energy. Thank you for your time and enjoy the rest of the summit.